Well, the Target 12 investigators have been tracking several stories this week, from another outbreak in an assisted living facility to uncovering what businesses received $2 billion in COVID relief funds.
We are joined live in studio now by Target 12 investigator Tim White. Tim, always good to have you with us. This has been a very busy week for your team.
It really has, guys. And I was talking to Sarah, the producer of 12 News at 4, and we were trying to focus on what we would discuss for this conversation, and we decided there was so much going on, we wanted to hit up a few items. Let's start with the COVID-19 outbreak at the assisted living facility Atria at Lincoln Place. Now, 16 patients in the Alzheimer's and dementia unit tested positive. This was caught during their weekly asymptomatic screening. That's a positive, though, because the cases were caught early, so they can cohort the patients who tested positive from those who didn't. Unfortunately, this is not isolated. Target 12 looked through the data, and cases at nursing homes and assisted living facilities are all on the rise. For example, a month ago, there were about 230 new cases in a 2-week period in nursing homes alone. This month, more than 400 new cases in a 2-week period. Needless to say, Brian and Kim, that is going in the wrong direction.
And Tim, of course, another impact of the COVID-19 pandemic has been the economic one. And Target 12 broke some new information late Wednesday night about what businesses in Rhode Island received billions of dollars in assistance from the federal PPP, that Payment Protection Program. Yeah, well, Target 12 investigator Eli Sherman was burning the midnight oil on that one, Kim. He found that just 2% of businesses in the state got a third of that $2 billion. We also spotted some problems, though. The data did not always have how many jobs were actually saved with that money in each case. And I want to say to our viewers, we have gotten a lot of emails from this reporting. Some of you claim you were laid off by companies that received this taxpayer money. We are looking into your complaints, so stay tuned.
All right, and that's the big news, of course, there, that you're looking into those complaints. A lot of them have come in. Finally, news this week from Ted Nesi that Governor Raimondo was a finalist for that Health and Human Services Secretary position. The governor today, however, saying she's not going to be the nominee. Yeah, Brandon Truitt reported that, I believe, and it's interesting. The governor was careful with her words that she is not going to be the nominee for Health and Human Services Secretary. Who knows if she's still going to be considered for another position. I don't want to overstate that, but we know she impressed the Biden campaign when she was interviewed for the job of vice president. And Biden is getting pressure to diversify his cabinet. A leading candidate is a Latina governor, Michelle Lujan Grisham, the governor of New Mexico, so we're all keeping an eye on that appointment. Tim, so much news every single day, every single week. We know Target 12 is all over it. Tim White, thank you so much for being with us.